How are you guys? How are you? So I'm making another video. Pretty deep realization. I kind of already realized this, but this is more of a reinforcement. And yeah, more of my retainers are now, so I might sound a little weird, but whatever. So I had a dream last night actually that, believe it or not, so I'm gonna start it off this way. I me and one of my boys, we were working in a subway, believe it or not, and we ended our work shift, and we said, fuck, we said we're not gonna wash the dishes, and we left all the dishes and all the dirty stuff there, and we both knew it was bad, but we were dicks. We were not good people. Walking home from work, my friend decides to start ripping people's wires and cords off that are connected to their houses to power their houses. How evil is that? I said, in my instinct, in my own voice, I said to myself, oh, it's not good. But I took a laugh at it as he did it to one house, as he did it to the next house. I was laughing, even though I knew in my heart it was not good. And then I finally told him to stop and start thinking about families, and people use the power to power their houses, and what if they have kids, leave them alone. And he said, you know what, you're right. So he stopped doing that, and while we were walking back, we somehow ended up, again, this is a dream, so a lot of this stuff sometimes does not make sense in how it reenacts. But we ended up in a place that looked like our workplace, but it was some other guy's place, and the guy was finishing his shift there. He was tired, and he had a bunch of dishes to wash, and we said that, you know what, we're going to help him out. We're going to redeem ourselves to God. We're going to help him out. And we washed the dishes, and at the end we both learned that we have to be good people no matter what. So the main moral of this message is be a good person. If you know deep down inside you are doing something, or you're seeing someone doing something bad, stop them and stop yourself. Everyone and every human inside of themselves morally knows down subconsciously if they're doing something that's bad and harming themselves and other people, or something that's good. Sometimes we let that evil side of us take over, and we do the bad thing because that little devil on our shoulder says that basically, do what you're comfortable with from the evil side. So the main message is do what's good for yourself, do what's good for the world, and just know the fact that if you are evil, that you will face consequences in the future. You will be punished for that in the future. Maybe not now, but in the future. So all the time, be a good person, because I believe that God is watching over me and every action I take. So I have to be a good person to myself and to others around me and to the world, and be kind, because that's the only way I know I'm going to feel better, and I do feel better. I'm going to do what is good subconsciously for me, and what I know is good. I will ignore the evil that does lie in everybody, because I will defeat it. I will ignore the evil and root out everything that's negative in me. That's the message of the story, and I woke up from that dream and I felt like I have learned a really important lesson. So take that into consideration. That's the message.